Hi, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Happy belated birthday, Sagittarius. I know we're in Capricorn season now, but happy belated birthday to all the Sages out there. My name is Michelle Kelly. Welcome to This Is Your Sign. This is your January 2022. I can't even believe that I'm saying that. Reading for all of the fire signs out there. If you've already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Every Saturday, I put out a new video. If there are 5 Saturdays in the month, I take the 4th Saturday off, which will be this month, January. I'll take the 4th Saturday off. But let's get into this reading for all of the fire signs. The first card is Blessed. The next card is Soulmate. The next card is the Tribe. And the last card, this was in the deck telling me I needed to talk to you guys, the Observer. So what this reading is letting me know for all the fire signs out there, that you guys are blessed. You know that you've been blessed. A soulmate in your life. This could be love. This could be friendship. Love is friendship, but it could be a romantic partner. It might not be, but like either romance is coming in, or I'm thinking love is coming into you, romance. But this is all about, soulmates are all about people who just, you feel like you already know them. And guess what? You do. Your soul already knows these people. So you can have a strong magnetic attraction for these people, or people who you cannot freaking stand. So those are also people that are soulmates, that they trigger something in you that you don't like what you see when you see this person. But a lot of times when that happens is because you see something in yourself. You see something in them that you see in yourself, which you're like, nah, Michelle, but yes, true. Or you used to be that way and you're not anymore. So, I can tell you that these soulmates, they will help you change your life forever. And it's usually, it always is for the better. So because of these soulmates that come into your life, they are here to help you move to the next level. And because of this soulmate, these soulmates, people, their friends, the relationships, they help you get to your tribe. So I feel like, okay, usually when you've been blessed like this, like blessed, and yes, it's a blessing, usually what happens is your biggest blessing is your most painful, horrible thing that has happened to you. So even though you're blessed, it doesn't feel like a blessing when it's happening to you. So you were either, a relationship got you to realize your gift, got you to realize things about yourself. Maybe you are coming out of an addiction and into recovery. That is a blessing. All of these blessings that are the divine here for you to help you, move to the next level. These blessings feel like curses when they're happening, by the way. But whatever curse that you think you had given to you, it is your biggest blessing, and it's leading you to your soulmate and soulmates, which are the people that are here to help you change for the better, get you to your tribe. And this is all, observing is like analytical, and I know you guys are very analytical, and perfectionism is what comes to mind, and that you have to see everything first before you can make a move. But this is saying, get your plan together, start getting your plan of action together to get moving. Sometimes you can be in a pause and feel paralyzed with fear. This is normal. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It's like cocooning. And I think that was your last reading. I'm not sure. But like, you have to hibernate and go in for a while to heal, to rest, rejuvenate, and recover. So you need to do that first. But then after you're able to do that, but your tribe, the people who are your people, who you know are your people, are going to help you put this plan together because they want the very best for you. They want you to be happy. They want you to live in your spirit and in your heart. And you guys, this is incredible. Like, I see the month of January for all the fire signs looking very positive and very bright, but usually the event that happens to get you there is not it's not the smoothest transition. Usually the shit hits the fan in order for this to move forward in motion. So I'm going to read some more cards. Oh my God, you guys, I'm telling you, you have the best reading ever. It says the Princess of Spring, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic. And this girl has wings and she's on a swing and she's just gorgeous. And there's butterflies all around her and trees and nature. And it says, it is time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizon. Let your creativity take flight. So you guys are super, super creative. You have a creative brain and you are working a business job. So a lot of times, you guys have the best of both worlds, by the way. You have, usually people are either all creative or all brain, and you guys are both. Fire, you guys were hell, and now you're coming into your heaven, and combining your planning skills in with your creativity is going to set forth I can't even describe it, like miracles, because you guys have the best of both worlds. Now, yes, are you going to collaborate with others? Your soul tribe is going to talk you into going forward with this, because you know what, you guys, we all need affirmation and confirmation of what your gifts are, of what and you need to be told constantly and over again by people who actually are your cheerleaders, who want to see you move forward and move on and not say, oh, that's never going to work. Yeah, starving artist bullshit. You guys have both. You're the whole package. And it says Queen of Spring, brilliant, loyal, talented, and friendly. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between your work and your home life. And that's what I was just saying to you guys. Wonderful people want to help you. And maybe you're like, why would wonderful people want to help me when my own family isn't able to do that? So like a lot of times, and I've said this in your readings before, and you could be watching me for the first time, so I'm going to say it like you never heard it. A book that has helped me so much. It's called Sacred Contracts. It's by Carolyn Myss, M-Y-S-S. They have it on audio if you're an audio learner, which I am. And it's all about the people who reject you on a physical level. The people who are rejecting you on a physical level, that has nothing to do with you. They are telling you their fears about themselves, and really on a soul level, they are here to help you heal. Now, when you are on this human, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And knowing this is true, and I think you guys are knowing this, because if you're watching me, you know this. You would not know what the heck I am talking about if you watch me. You would be like, what is she saying? But when you're ready to hear this, a lot of times the people that are rejecting you on a soul level, they are your biggest cheerleaders. They are showing you parts of yourself that you haven't healed yet. They don't know this. You know this because I'm telling you this. And a lot of times when you hear this for the first time, you're like, no fucking way. And that Michelle is crazy and she doesn't know what she's talking about. Honestly, that is a normal reaction to have if you were hearing this for the first time, that the people who are rejecting you, they on a soul level are actually here to bump you forward, to get you away from them so you can go on. So they are just a reflection of what isn't healed in yourself yet. They don't know it. You know it. And the reason why you know it, besides I'm telling you, if you're watching me, you are a psychic, you are a healer, and you are a light worker. So if you're like, Michelle, how do you know I'm a healer? I'm going to tell you, first of all, you would not be wondering if you're a healer, if you're a light worker, or if you were psychic, if you weren't. Now, the only thing this is making me think of, crazy people don't think they're crazy. It never crosses their mind. So if you think you're crazy, you're really not crazy. So I feel like if you think you're psychic, you are psychic. I think the crazy people never think they're crazy. That you thinking you are crazy, exception to the rule. You know how there's sometimes exceptions to the rule, exceptions to the rule. Crazy people never think they're crazy. They will flip out on you if you accuse them of that. They will never be like, maybe I am. And if you guys are like, maybe I am, you're definitely not. But you are definitely psychics. You're definitely healers, and you're definitely light workers, which means you are here to help everybody else heal. Now, wait a second. When I tell you, yes, you are here to help everybody else heal, part of this process of, yes, you're here to help other people heal, but you need to be well first. So I am stressing to you guys not to give from an empty cup. Yes, you have a lot to share, but you also have to be well and stay well. So it's a constant process of, if you are a nutrition coach, you need to have a nutrition coach. If you are, what's the other job I'm thinking of? A life coach. You should probably have a life coach or have been to a life coach, not just like be a psychic and you've never been to a psychic before, you've never watched other psychics before, or be a card reader when you've never been to a card reader. And there are exceptions to the rule, and I'm not saying, but chances are it's nice and necessary to have support. So you fire signs need your support, and you need to constantly have support. It isn't just a one-time thing. It is a constant. As you give, I'm going to give you another example. Imagine a butane lighter, like a big lighter for the grill. So as a healer, as a light worker, as a psychic, people are coming to you because they want to know what you know. And a lot of times, I don't know about you guys, but I know with me, I used to think that everybody saw what I saw, but they didn't, because I had the gift. And not that they don't have the gift, their gift was blocked. And some people's gifts are meant not to be used in this lifetime. But so when people come to you, a lot of times what's going on in the world right now, it's called codependency. And a lot of times with codependency, they make it look like love. Oh, he needs me. Oh, she needs me. And don't get me wrong, we all need each other, and it is so nice to be needed. However, if you are the only person giving and the other person is constantly taking, eventually you're going to become a dry well with nothing to give, and you're going to get resentful and you're going to be depleted. So remember I was saying about the butane lighter. So like every time you help somebody, imagine a little bit of your butane coming out of the lighter. Eventually, guess what? You can't light anybody else's flame. You can't even light your own. So what you can do is let people know, this is where the lighters are, and this is where I got mine, and this is what I do to keep my flame lit, and how you keep your flame. And yes, it's nice to like light somebody's fire, but guess what? Every time you do that, you're using your own butane, and eventually there's none left for you. So it's the whole, you need to put your own oxygen mask on first, and you need to be hooked up to oxygen to keep coming through the mask. So you guys, this is a process. It is not easy. A lot of the information I'm giving you today, you're probably hearing it for the first time. So a lot of times when you hear things for the first time, reject, deny, and be mad at the person who sent it to you. So that Michelle, she's crazy. She doesn't know what she's talking about. I'm okay with all of that. I know this to be true, and it is the truth. So the next card is the Emperor, and it says, use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. So you guys, get organized. So I think your creativity right now, it's like all over, and like honing it in and getting organized, a firm but compassionate leader, which is you guys. That sense of feeling overwhelmed, totally normal. You need to go get support, get organized. You guys can do it. And the people, if you pray to your angels, to the divine, to spirit, to your higher power, your ancestors, for the signs to send you the right people into your life, I promise you they will show up. Another thing that's wonderful to do, manifestation, is start writing all of your ideas down on paper. Even if you're not sure what this project, because you guys are, and yellow, this card is yellow right here. Yellow means you are skilled in way more than 2 areas. So a lot of times when you have all of this stuff going on, it's so hard to hone it in on one thing, and you're really good at honing it in for others. You can see it for others, but it's harder to see in yourself. So this is saying that if you get a journal, and just make sure you put the date next to it, by the way, because that's important. And I wish I could remember this stuff. But a lot of times you might not know what you want, but you know what you don't want. I don't want to work at night. I don't want to work on weekends. I don't want to work with unmotivated people. I can't motivate unmotivated people. So there are certain things that even if you don't know what you want, start writing down what you don't want, because you can start reading in between the lines. And the other thing is, if you know what you want, you know what you like, start writing all the things that you love, that are fun, that you don't get paid to do, but you love it anyway. And you're like, I could never make a living out of this. Start doing that anyway. Start writing it down. So it says surrender. I can release my need to control and loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. Okay, so you guys, maybe you were taught the only way to get your way was to make it fucking happen. And then after you've done that, you're exhausted. You are tired because you made shit happen. And it is exhausting and overwhelming, especially when it is not fulfilling you anymore. But the loneliness says, I know that I'm never alone, which means your guides, your ancestors, your angels, your higher power is all around you. Even though it says, I know that I'm never alone, it doesn't mean that you're not going to feel alone. And it's okay if you feel alone. It is not true, but it feels true. So I get it and I understand it. And a lot of times the stories we tell ourselves, they are not true. They feel true. So the last card, denial. I know my fear. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So this is saying, I know that I have fear. It's okay that I have fear. I can walk through it anyway. So fear is false evidence appearing real. So when I was saying being lonely, you feel lonely, it's not true, but it feels true. The fear feels true. I get that it feels true. It is not true. So what to do when you're feeling the fear, and like, how do I work through the fear? So there's another book, From Clutter to Clarity. I got it on audio on hayhouse.com, hayhouse.com. So hayhouse.com is a great resource, and they're into the cards and they're into all of the metaphysical stuff. And if you're watching me, you're into it too. And somebody turned me on to that website a couple years ago, and it's been magical. But the Clutter to Clarity, a lot of times when you're in the state of fear, you're paralyzed and you can't move and you don't know where to begin and you don't know where to start. So a lot of times what, I think her name is Carrie, I can't remember, but she was saying, usually the fear is you're not afraid of the first thing, you're afraid of the thing after. So just say your house is messy. And you're like, if I clean my house up, then I have to invite people over for Christmas. And I don't want to have people over on Christmas. So therefore you don't clean your house up. When really, it's not about the house being cleaned. It's, you don't want to have people over. But this is like, you can clean your house and worry about saying no after. Or you can feel guilty and still not have people over at your house, even if it's clean. But this is saying that the fear right now, it feels true. It's not true. So if you just start where you are, one step in front of the other, just keep going one step in front of the other. Start where you are and go outwards, not deep dive to the outside. Begin where you are, fire signs. So this is a fantastic reading for the month of January for all the fire signs. This is your sign signing off. Thank you so much for watching.